these electrons. It is known as electrovalency. As a result of this, both these atoms form the structure of an inert gas. The transfer of electrons from the atom of an element to the atom of another is called an ionic compound. Properties of ionic compounds. Let us look at some ionic compound properties. Physical nature. Ionic compounds are hard solids as the force of attraction between the positive and negative ions is very strong. These compounds are brittle and break when pressure is applied. Melting and boiling points. Ionic compounds have high melting and boiling points because of a considerable amount of energy that is required to break the strong inter-ionic attraction. Solubility. Ionic compounds are soluble in water and insoluble in solvents such as kerosene, petrol, and so on. Conduction of electricity. Ionic compounds, when in solid state, do not conduct electricity as the movement of ions is not possible because of the rigid structure. But when ionic compounds are in a molten state, it is possible to conduct electricity as the electrostatic forces of attraction between the oppositely charged ions are overcome due to the heat. This leads to ions to move freely and conduct electricity. Did you know? Positive to positive and negative to negative ionic bonds do not occur, just as the similar poles of a magnet repel. Occurrence of metals. Extraction of metals and ores. Earth is the major source of metals. However, seawater also contains some soluble salts. Minerals are the elements or compounds which occur naturally in the Earth's crust. Sometimes minerals contain a very high percentage of a metal. This metal can be extracted from it. Such minerals are called ores. Ores are impure metals that contain a large amount of sand and rocky material. These impurities in the ore are called gangue. These impurities have to be removed from the ore before the metal is extracted. Once the impurities are removed, the ore is in a concentrated form. This concentration of the ore is also known as enrichment of ore. Extracting metals. After the metals are separate from their ores, they are classified based on their reactivity. The following are the various categories of metals grouped as per their reactivity. Extracting metals low in the activity series. Metals that low in the activity series are very unreactive. The oxides of these metals are reduced to metals by heating alone. Extracting metals in the middle of the activity series. The metals in the middle of the activity series are moderately reactive. These metals are usually present as sulfides or carbonates in nature. It is easier to obtain a metal from its oxide. Therefore, first these metals need to be converted to their oxides. The process used to convert sulfide ores by heating strongly in the presence of excess air